to feel good at the end of the day.
Hello again, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 17. I'm joined by Shrike. Hello.
Hello.
Alright, so we're going to be playing a very immersive map here. Old Streams is the name of the map. Other friends will be joining us very soon, but just keep in mind that Pixel, Uthris, and Palm will all be back very soon in other series on Farming Simulator 17. If you love Farming Simulator, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new here as well. We've got ourselves good old Red here, and a few, speaking of Red, we have a case tractor over here, and a few other things that were granted to us. Well, unfortunately, old Grandpappy bit the dust, but we got $250 in the bank, Shrike, so we got some more stuff to buy. We're going to do some sheep farming first, so we're going to first go grab some sheep, some water, and we're going to start mowing some grass. So let's go ahead and head over to the shop then. I'll take the big red tractor. You can take Little Blue, our New Holland, and let's get up there ASAP. So if you guys want to download this map, this is a Case IH1455. Ooh, and it looks like we got a tipper trailer full of hay as well. So if you want to download the map, check down below in the description. Wow, those chickens are awfully loud, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
My God. All right, so we're going to head up to the shop. We've already purchased a, well, actually, Grandpappy purchased a few things before we left, so unfortunately. But we got them already paid for. So we have a JCB front loader. This is a very beautiful map, by the way. It's representative of what I would think to be like Germany, maybe closer to Austria or Switzerland. Of course, there's a lot of mountains around and such, so we're going to kind of putt over there at about maybe 15 kilometers an hour. We own a few fields. This is the perfect farm, by the way, I would say, Shrike, for maybe like 6 to 10 players to manage consistently. We had a few other people who joined us before for some testing, so things went rather well, so hopefully we see more of them very soon. So if you guys want to join us in Farming Simulator, you guys are always welcome to do so. All you got to do is join our TeamSpeak server with the links down below in the description. So anytime you see anybody commenting, can I join, Raptor? I'd like to join. I want to join. Yes, of course, you always can join for our live streams and such, as we live stream here on YouTube. Farming Simulator, a public server that you can join. Just make sure you subscribe so you know when we go live, and make sure you download the TeamSpeak information so that way you know how to get on. All right, so I'm driving with a mouse and keyboard. Shrike, you also have access to a keyboard and mouse, but also the steering wheel too, right?
Correct.
All right. What do you like better? You like keyboard and mouse, or do you like the steering wheel?
You know, it's pretty comparable. I do like the wheel for driving and stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
But to move around, you know, the wheel's in the way of your keyboard to hit the buttons to, like, you know, unload the trailers or...
It is easier to back a trailer, I'd say, with the actual steering wheel. But, yeah, I got to get me a steering wheel. I want the official one. All right, we're at the store already, very close to home, which is nice. And this map, by the way, if I haven't already shown it off, is very small. Go ahead and get hooked up there, Shrike, while we watch. Look at the map there, folks. It's a very small, contained map, which has a logging center. You can go ahead, Shrike, to connect to whichever one you want to take. Why don't you take the, water trailer? I'll take the animal trailer.
Sure.
You can get them all loaded up. Actually, let me buy a bale spike, too, while we're here. I'll go into front loaders. We'll buy a nice yellow one here. Let's go for, here we are, bale spike. That'll help us as we are very soon going to have to mow some lawns. Oh, you know what? That reminded me. We also should buy a mower, shouldn't we? We should do that. I wonder if I could... Can I attach one to the front of my tractor, or is it only a rear-only kind of thing?
Actually, it looks like my tractor can hook up to the front of one, but I have the front loader on.
Oh, okay. Let's do this then. We'll buy a mower, but we'll, why don't you drop the front loader and we'll come back for it at the shop. I'm sure the kind folks here will let us leave it overnight or something like that. So we have a front loader here, or well, rather I should say a skid steer here to help load up our pickups or anything like that. This map is fantastic, by the way. Like I had said, perfect for like 6 to 10 players, a lot of grass pastures and everything like that. All right, so now you can go ahead and drop off the front loader if you need to. Oh, wait, like you can get them both? You can get them both? All right, nice. Good work, man. All right, so you go ahead and go get the water, head back. I'll pick up the sheep then. And I know you need to get there first, by the way, because the water is unloaded on the inside of the sheep pen, and the trough, once we are done cutting some grass, can be loaded from the outside. So let me just go ahead and connect here as best as possible. Oh, there we go. Pretty close. All right, heading over to get some sheep then. I got to take a right up here, I believe, to head over to the animal farm. Is that right? Yeah, we got to go down to...
Correct.
Is that field... Yeah, G9 pasture down there. All right, well, I'll see you back at the house in a little bit then. So The more equipment that we have, the easier it will be. We'll have more farm hands in time. We are going to cut through that $250 or $1,000 very soon. Once we have another employee here, of course, we'll have one more tractor. So it's good probably to start with as few people as possible, just to do a few of the easy jobs. And once things are up and running, of course, you can get bigger and bigger. It must be a Saturday, don't you think, Shrike? Everybody's out walking around.
Everyone's out. It's a beautiful day. It
is a beautiful day. The sun is out, the mountains, people are walking around in walking around in shorts. It's nice. Wow, that wow wee woo. All right, so I got to go to the slaughterhouse. I guess you could call it also the, I don't know what you call it, the meat market. I don't know. We're going to buy some sheep though, but they'll taste good eventually. If you wanna have some. Oh, I think I got to take a right here. I'm not totally familiar with the roads yet. I'm gonna drive through the gas plant here, the biogas place, just to show this off. Yeah, it's a really nice. We can actually deliver some of our bales here as well, and I like how you have to drive through. Yeah. There's a little ramp that has that red thing up there, which everyone watching can see. It's where we'll actually, don't want to go that far. You can actually drop off your bales there, and that'll make you some more money. So, you know, obviously cutting a whole field, the sheep aren't going to eat all of that. So you can just use that as some extra income. I'm going to cut through here. I've got to take a left then. So let me do that. So we're going for as immersive as possible here. Usually me, Pixel Palm, and Uthris would kind of goof around and do whatever. You know, just to kind of have a good time. But now we're going to try to run ourselves a real farm. So, again, if you want to join us, check down in the description for that information. And please spread the word. All right, let's see. I'm almost to the animal farm now, I guess you could call it. We can also get pigs and cattle in Farming Simulator 17. Do you have any experience with those yet, Shrike?
Not much, but I bet I could figure it out.
Yeah, same here. That's the thing, is that Farming Simulator can sometimes take, well, mostly will take trial and error. You never know what you need or what piece of equipment would be best with others. Sometimes it just takes a little doing before you can actually get everything that you need.
That's
and now
right.
I have to back a trailer in front of millions of people. Will I be able to do it? Oh my. And I'm doing it in first person mode too, by the way, which adds a little bit to the realism. Let's see. I don't know if I could turn my head around like an owl though in realism mode.
They don't really have very good mirrors on this game, though. That's another thing.
Yeah, you can't adjust them. Yeah, they're real small, too. But they're mostly for watching the crops. I think I'm good here. Hey, I did it real well. All right, that's perfect. Nice. Okay, I did a good job here. Okay, let's buy ourselves 10 sheep to start with, taking out 40,000 euros of ourselves. And I'll be back.
Water now.
And we got water, too?
Yes, sir.
Good work, man. All right, we're off to a real good start. So I guess what you can do then is... you can drop the... Oh, you know what? We need to buy a forge wagon, too, then, to help feed those sheep. Tell you what, why don't you drop off that water trailer? I will buy us a forge wagon. Actually, I don't think that's under baling technology. That's under animals, isn't it? No, that's under... Oh, actually, it's forge wagon. Loading wagon, yeah. There we go. So we want the Euro Boss, a forge wagon, which can pick up all that grass to help feed our sheep. So we purchased one of those. So, Shrike, you can go ahead and head over to the shop whenever you're ready and pick that piece of equipment up. And by the time you get back... I should be back with the animals, and that'll be perfect timing. I'm going to just take the long way around. All right, so I'm gonna head back, unload the animals, drop off the trailer. Then I can grab the mower from you, and you can grab the forge wagon, or do you want me to... we can take turns. Who cares? Once the forge wagon's full, we can finish the mowing, grab ourselves a baler, and then we can use the JCB and the tractor to stack up all the bales, probably at the farm. They're really not that far away, too, by the way. The field is really right next to the barn, so we should be able to just bring everything we need over, and we can even sell it at the biogas plant for a little extra cash, as the sheep aren't going to be eating too much, and we don't want to just cut half a field. That would be insane.
Yeah. I dropped the mower off for you if you want to get settled before I get back. It's in one of the little compartment sheds things.
Very nice. Excellent work. This map is absolutely gorgeous, by the way. It's really beautiful. We've turned traffic off for the time being. I think there was a little sync issue on that when I tested it before. It could be fixed, but sometimes when we were playing before, someone would like stop for a car and everyone would be wondering what they were stopping for, which was a little confusing.
Kind of like the Citizens.
Oh, this is an absolutely gorgeous map. I just love this.
Yeah.
Alright, better keep her in the lane, Dinosaur Man. So I'm back with the sheep then, and I'll unload those. A nice touch, too, to the map. There's a lot of detailed for example, fences and gates that have to be opened and closed when you're loading sheep in, or if you're coming in and out of the farmstead, there are gates that you can open and close. I'll kind of show that off right now. I'm going to go through that big green no trespassing gate on the right side closer to the sheep. There we go. Alright, swing that one open. There we go. Hopefully the chickens don't get out. They're pretty smart though, they hang around home.
Can't go far from food.
Yeah, right. Well, that's what keeps them around, is that they don't want to go hungry. They know where all the good food is. Alright, so I backed it into a small narrow area. Hopefully I can back it into... Wait, I can't even see where the entrance is here. Oh, I see where we got to drop them. Right here. There we go. Alright, perfect. The sheepies are here, and there you are, Shrike, with the loading wagon. Perfect, man. Excellent timing. Alright, I'll be there in just a second. Let me unload the sheep. And we should be good here, down to 0. Alright, they're loaded up into the, well, I shouldn't say loaded up. They're unloaded into the field. But now they can load up on grass as soon as they hit the field. Perfect. Alright, there's all the sheep. Gotta catch that door before they get out. See if we can close this one. Oh, how do we close this door? It's a little tricky on this one, I think. There we go. Whoa, bumped the trailer out of the way. My bad. There we go. Perfect. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and drop the trailer off, and should be good here. I'm going to see if I can... where should we put this trailer? Oh, I'll just park it over here next to the wood pile. We'll find a good storage area for it a little bit later.
Chopped off the bale for it?
Yeah, nice. Get rid of your... yeah, you won't be needing that at the moment. Alright, let's see. Oh, I know where you put the lawnmower. I'll swing around the other side. Alright, I'm out of your way. Just watch out. The trailer's behind you. Alright, time to get that mower attachment. I know where you put it, too. Out of the way, chickens. Jeez.
They're everywhere.
I know, man.
You should get a pen for them.
We do have a chicken coop, but they're out of it. We can't close the door or anything either. It's just the way it is. Alright, I'm ready to mow. You ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Alright, 10-4. Let's go over to the pasture up here. I think we can, we'll take the little path that's next to the, this map is just so detailed. I love the little bumps and everything in these roads and such that lead out in and out of the farm. And I'm just going to slow it down just so everyone can see just how absolutely beautiful this is. I mean, these are the things that really impress me, is these, you know, bumps and
even the textures on them. Yeah,
the texture and the mud and everything. Like, it's just, I mean, job well done. This is from Black Sheep Modding, by the way, and they, boy, oh boy, did they do a good job. Speaking of sheep, we're already done with that part, by the way. We got ourselves some black sheep to start with. Okay, I'm going to start mowing. I'm going to go ahead and fold, drop, and turn on the mower. All right, here we go. I'll keep it at about, let's see if I can keep it at about 15, 16, and that way we can make some of the turns, yeah. So I'll start mowing, and you can leave a little bit of space behind me for safety, mostly for your safety, because you know how I get when I'm mowing.
Oh yeah.
All right. So we're gonna mow most of this field. I know it's extremely exciting, but this is what it takes to be, you know, when it comes to a little bit more immersion in Farming Simulator. And of course, this is kind of the way the game was meant to be played. And for those of you who are still with us, then go ahead and comment sunflower seeds down below in the comments section to let us know that you are a true fan. And if you're thinking about getting Farming Simulator, I would say get it. Shrike, I want to get myself the official Farming Simulator steering wheel and like side panel and foot pedals, but they are not available right now. At this current moment, they are like completely sold out, man. That's how either popular or rare they are.
They're not out yet, I thought, or they just sold out.
They did release one in 2015 for Farming Simulator 15 Gold when they added Sosnoska and some of the eastern areas and such.
Yeah, I saw that one.
But for this, yeah, I think I don't know. I think they're making a new batch. I'm not entirely sure. I'm on the edge of what seems to be a mowable grass and not mowable grass, so it's kind of hard for me to tell here which is which. So at least I'll make an outline first of where we can mow and then bring it back around. I'm sure I'll be missing some of it, but it's a little hard to know exactly where to mow and where not to mow. Actually, if I kind of keep going, yeah, that's the end of the field right there. So, all right, I'll circle back here. All right, just a second. I'm just switching back to go to the right. So this was the edge of the field here. It's kind of actually really hard to see. If you're not paying attention, you'll kind of miss it.
Oh, that's strange.
Yeah,
it looks like you could still mow it too.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, and in fact, I'm still not in mowable territory. Really strange. Hard to see here, but there we go. I'm back in it now. I'm gonna take a look at the map here. And it's really hard to see. We're right on the edge, but I'll go back to where we were. Oh, well, I suppose that would help if I lower it. There, that's a good part of the problem too. That's all right. That edge there, I'll find the edge of that one and we'll circle back another time. We'll do 2 around and then I'll start going back and forth. But yeah, it helps if you lower it. That's another good pointer.
I think you need to do that.
That's right. We'll all be making mistakes and that's a good way to learn too. I think it goes right up against those trees, but I'm not entirely certain. So how's the Forager wagon doing?
32%. Doing
all right.
Good.
That's good. We'll be full enough to feed those sheep quite quickly. And then we can start making some more money with extra bales. All right. See, now I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay with the mower now. Second time's the charm.
Just gotta learn.
Yeah, that's a good point, Shrike. Learning is half the battle in Farming Simulator to know, again, what equipment does what. And they've included some really good tutorials as well that are really detailed on what to do about, like, for example, feeding cows. And I had no idea what was really required back in Farming Simulator 13. And then in 15, I started to kind of figure it out. But not until 17 did I think that they really included a lot of good details on exactly how to do that. So they've done a real good job here. Wow, yeah, the edge of the field here is really weird. Yeah, they did a great job. 17 is, if you've been hesitant about getting it, I don't think any Farming Simulator has been more popular than Farming Sim. Not only 13 and 15 were popular, and of course the 2 for PlayStation and Xbox, but this one is just like, this one's just blown everybody's minds, so. All right, I'm going to try to...
Just the animations of everything, how everything works in this game.
Exactly.
Amazing.
The details of the tractors and how everything goes. Oh, okay, I'm right up at the edge this time. All right, it took me 2 times to try to find the edge, but I did it. I just can't tell with that grass there like that.
Yeah.
But I think I found it this time. We'll miss a little bit of it, but that's okay. We'll learn. Grandpappy never missed a blade of grass. That's how good he was. I know.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. All right, let's go around again. I'll try to get 3 on here, and then I'll go start going up and down. Maybe it's better to just do circles. I mean, this isn't like an X-Mark precision mower. This is a tractor. It doesn't really get much of a 0 turning radius. It's not like I'm mowing a a football field or something like that.
Maybe we should get one of those one day.
Ooh, we could do that. Yeah, take on some odd jobs around town, mowing lawns and stuff. That'd be fun. But that's the nice thing about this, is that a lot of things here take time. It takes time to do jobs. It's a lot of patience that you have to do any of these jobs in Farming Simulator. Loading bales or harvesting, those take time.
It's all worth it in the end.
That's true. Yeah, you'll make a ton of money if you actually are patient to do the beginning processes of things. And once you get the equipment, oh man, the sky's the limit. But it also helps to have more people working with you and everything like that. That's always a good help. If we had more people now, our problem would be that we would have too many people and not enough jobs. We do have a harvester available as well, a case harvester that came with the farmstead, but we'll have to dump out that forage or the tipper, and it's full of straw, so we could probably sell that at the straw, I guess, whatever, the straw refinery or whatever they do with straw, whatever it is, and
we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out, and then we'll get that wheat loaded up. All right, I think you're probably almost good to go, aren't you?
85.
85, all right, so we'll probably swing around. You'll probably be leaving me just before the less than half of this next pass. So we should be good here in just a second. I'm missing a few spots, but I'm not doing too bad. Could be doing worse.
Not bad at all. Look at that sunflower field, man.
Isn't it gorgeous, man?
That's beautiful.
Yeah. Sunflowers have been added to the game, as well as just tons of new equipment, new maps. This, of course, is a modded map, so you'll have to check the description for it, as I mentioned. But, man, the sunflowers are just, look at that. I mean, just absolutely beautiful. Just gorgeous.
So when I'm done with this, where am I bringing this exactly?
You're going to want to bring that to the trough for the sheep, which is just right of the gate. You won't even have to go through it, and you can unload it there. You'll probably only unload about maybe 10-20%, and then we can hold the rest for when the sheep are hungry again. It'll last a little while, and we can keep feeding them. Next thing we'll have to do is actually, now that I think of it, we may want to use that hay. I wonder if we can make it into square bales or something to shred and put into their bedding. But, well, then again, we have a whole wheat field waiting for us as well. It might be easier just to sell the straw that's in the tipper.
Yeah.
Make money from it, which is going to be very little. And then
bale the... Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Get the harvest up the wheat, sell that off, and then circle back and make bales out of it, and then actually use the bales in a machine. We might be able to use that. I forget exactly what it's called. It basically spreads and throws the hay around. I think it's called a hay thrower. No, it's called the thrower of hay. I have no idea what it's called. I'm just making up the names. But that's the thing. We're newbies. We're trying to be in fact, we're simulating exactly what it is. It's like you and I were, city folk who want to live on, carry through granddad's dreams. So it's going to be a tale of clumsiness and friends and adventure.
And it just so happened we got a grandpappy that died and let us have all this.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what's going to add to the fun, is that now we get to kind of experiment with stuff we have no idea about. You can look up so much online, but you can only go so far until you're out of the know. I'm going to try to mow a few spots that I'd missed before and get this
13% was only used.
Only 13% was used from that? Oh my God. All right, let's see. I'm going to finish up mowing the small section here. What else should you do then on the side? How else could we keep productive here? You do have
we can harvest that field.
We could start harvesting that field. That's actually a really good idea. Why don't we do that first? Before we even start harvesting, why don't you bring the tipper trailer that we saw earlier over to the to sell at the straw place, and sell that off, clean that trailer up, then take the tractor over to where the harvester is. Then you can start harvesting. By the time I'm done mowing, then I can join up with you with the tipper trailer, and I'll help you unload the harvester.
Alright, so go unload the tipper, drop it off, and then go harvest?
That's right. And make sure you drop it off at the field you're working on, too. No need to come back here. We'll need it at that field. And then I'll make sure I take control of that tractor, and I'll follow you around to make sure we unload that hay properly. Or, not the hay, but the wheat. The grain, as these farming folk happen to call it. My tractor started out pretty clean. Yours was already dirty. Did you do...
mine was filthy.
Oh, yours... Yeah, were you doing some donuts or something before I got here?
Maybe.
In the red truck? Okay. All right. Well, at least you admitted to it. That's half the battle. All right. Well, folks, I think we're going to call it here for episode 1 then. I'm going to finish mowing up this field, and then I'm going to join Shrike on using the tipper and everything like that. Again, if you want to join us in Farming Simulator, Spin Tires, Men of War, War Thunder, anything that we play, just check the description. Join the TeamSpeak. One of our wonderful people will let you on, and then you can come play with us, especially when we're live streaming in our multiplayer farm, which is Shellington, by the way, which is another fantastic map. If you have any other maps or mods you want us to check out, please comment those down below in the comments section. And, of course, give us some helpful hints, too. We're newbies at this farm. There's no doubt about it. And we're here to learn, and we're here to teach you what we know. But you guys are way smarter than us. So give us some tips down below in the comments section, and we'll see you next time. Say bye, Shrek.
Later.
Bye.
Just to feel good at the end of the day.